Influential political icon of the right, Charlie Kirk, has died at the age of 31 after being shot in the neck by an assassin during a Utah college campus speaking event yesterday. Now the FBI is asking for the public's help as they search for the suspected shooter. Kirk was a close ally of President Trump and brought conservative ideals to high school and college campuses nationwide via his Turning Point organization. The husband and father of two was fatally shot while speaking to a crowd of Utah Valley University students. That's the second largest university in Utah. This was an attack that officials have labeled a political assassination. He was 20 minutes into a question and answer session in front of about 3,000 people before the sound of the crack of a single loud rifle shot sent the crowd into a panicked frenzy. Kirk was bleeding profusely from his neck. Thousands saw it there, millions on the internet, unfortunately, before he collapsed seconds after that shot. The president later announced Kirk's death in a Truth Social post. Now, sadly, members of Congress were asked to hold a moment of silence on the floor of the House of Representatives for Charlie Kirk because of his huge political influence on the right. But liberal members cruelly decided to shout like animals, disrupting the moment. This is a long clip, but you should listen to it.
What purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise? Shh. Let's wait a minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order. Shh. The House will be in order. Shh. The House will be in order. We will join prayer right after this, okay?
Now, we should mention in history, anytime the left has ever had somebody who was an icon, a civil rights leader, anybody who died, and somebody on the right or left asked for a moment of silence, it's always been granted, and out of respect and dignity, because it is because of the death of an American citizen, it's always honored. The voice that you heard screaming most loudly in the back, that was Jasmine Crockett, who is about as classless as any human being ever was. She is the congressperson from Texas, and she is known to drop the F-bomb, among other things, on the floor of the House over and over again. And that was one of the screaming voices you heard. What she was shouting was, what about this person? What about that? Well, those people didn't just get shot on television by an assassin's bullet, Jasmine. There's the difference. This is an American citizen, like him or not, like his politics or not. This was a tax-paying, legal American citizen who was murdered. And all they were asking for is what is allowed. And by the way, those who cringe at the idea of a prayer in a public building, prayer publicly is not illegal. It never was. It's not unconstitutional. Imposing a specific religion, following a specific religion, imposing it as law on anyone, that's illegal. Stopping in a public building, including a school, and having four people who are friends and saying, you want to pray? That's not illegal. But members of the left don't understand that because they have a despising hatred, a vitriol for things religious and traditional. They can't stand it. And America's waking up to it.